everyone, this is Angela. I hope that you all have been good and groovy since the last time that you saw me. I feel like an old lady. I'm leaning back in my car and I'm like all hunched over it so that I can get some good light. But I'm really excited to make this video. This video is almost like a testimony. Can I get an amen? I've been through it in the last 4 or 5 days. I have had another moment. It seems like my life is full of moments. And take that maybe with a grain of salt, not saying that my life is any more dramatic or undramatic than yours, but I'm told that I can be a little dramatic, so the way I react to things are a little bit heightened. But so yesterday I made a video, and I don't think I'm gonna post it because I look like absolute crap in that video, and now I'm starting to gain some viewership. So I'm gonna talk about that topic today, and the name of that video was getting comfortable with being happy. I don't know, maybe I'll post it. We'll see how much of that I discuss today. But okay, so the things I want to cover today is my instant karma, and what I've been feeling since that Moldavite experience. My energy really shifted, so I had another shift. I was telling you guys, I hope that you're watching all the videos. I hope that you are liking and subscribing and sharing these videos. Come on, want to do it. I appreciate that you're doing that. But I had another shift in energy, and I really do feel as if I'm attuned to my energy, just to keep it plain and simple. And I don't know, okay, like this is a sidebar, but do you ever feel like, even though, say for instance, this is going to be so random, but you know that summer starts on June the 21st, right? But is there a point sometimes where in your life where you're like, today it feels like summer, I feel like I'm in it now, or like spring comes or fall comes, or like things happen and it's like I feel like, okay, now I'm in it. There was a moment this past week where I felt like, oh, now I feel like I'm in the second half of the year. My energy is different. I just felt like I was in a different time space. And I had to shift the things that I was focusing on because I have goals for this year. And there was just a shift, like, okay, I need to let all this stuff go. This is who I am right now today. That old Angela is gone. This is who I am now. Some of my circumstances have changed, and I've got to readjust. That's what I've been feeling like. And in that change, in that energy shift, these are some of the changes that I've been feeling. I just put up in that video that's up today about being an old advice video, is that I'm not actively dating. Well, I'm open to dating again. It just kind of happened. I'm just feeling that all of a sudden my energy has changed. I'm feeling, I think it's because it's summer, and I tend to feel like that in summer. But you know, when in that video, one of the things I noticed about my instant karma is when I make declarations, the universe, within a couple of days, within a quick moment, will start to test me on the things that I'm declaring. I've noticed this, and I'm now being able to recognize it, and from here on out I'm going to be able to anticipate it, amen, if I stay focused. But where do I start? So maybe I'll just start backwards. Like, I've been having this really crazy experience. I told you guys in that Moldavite experience, like, my energy has been off. My energy has been really chaotic and crazy, and I wanted to make more sense out of it than necessary. But the truth is, life is this crazy game, and crazy things happen sometimes. So I'm at the gas station yesterday, and I don't know if any of you, for those of you who drive, I know some of you live in cities where you don't drive, and the gas stations don't do this in New York and New Jersey. Well, you don't pump your gas in New Jersey, but like when you're pulling the gas, you can click the little thing, and the gas continues to flow. They don't do that in New York. In New York, you have to hold the thing the entire time. But here, where I live in Indiana, you can put the thing in, put the pump into the hole, and you pull the handle, and you push the click, and you can sit in your car and like your gas pump, right? So I was doing that, and I was like, "Ooh, I only wanted to spend so much money, and so let me go grab this gas, because you know that's just how it is." I ration everything, and so I go to pull the thing out, and it's not it's not pulling, right? It's not unclicking, so the gas is continuing to just flow into the car. And so I finally get it to release. The little handle comes down and it clicks. But when I pull the gas pump out, child, it is still spewing gas. I'm holding the gasoline pump and gas is going everywhere. I'm drenched from breast to toe in gasoline. I have gasoline on my car seat because the car was open, and I'm freaking out like some harried woman. Harried. I think I used that word right, not like hair, but anyway. And it's just this huge scene, which is crazy because nobody is there. Like, I'm the only person at the pump, and I'm just freaking the F out. I'm trying to watch the cursing. And when I finally get it to shut off, I'm standing there like, WTF. Then I start freaking out because it's like I'm covered in gas. I am extremely combustible. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like nobody's smoking any cigarettes. I'm freaking out, right? So I get through that. I get home. I soak my clothes in vinegar because I did some Googling, and I take care of it. Although I think I might end up having to throw those clothes away. And some of those clothes are new, like brand new. I had just worn them. That was the first day I was wearing those clothes. And which I think was also kind of a lesson in how frivolous I've been with my money lately. But, so that happened. And then the day before that, I've just been feeling some kind of way because of my whole crazy Moldavite experience. And I've been feeling off. I had a situation with a man. I backslid. I got with an ex that I had sworn off. And we had an exchange of, an adult exchange of energies. And that exchange of energies left me feeling depleted because this is a relationship that isn't good for me anymore. And make sure that I speak my words honestly. And I feel like that relationship now, he just uses me to dump energy. And I don't even mean sexual, because God, this jumped into TMI. We were adult this time, but we have not been adult, in a really, really long time. But there's still that exchange of energy. And I was really disappointed with myself for backsliding. I had not been to the gym for 2 weeks, and I was just off of my game. And I knew this kind of moment was coming because, another declaration that I made is this commitment to my body and my fitness, this commitment to my health. I've been consistent with my health, though, with my diet, although I just found out some things I've been eating are not vegan, but, I'm not going to police myself. So basically, I've not been having the best of days, right? I've been going through a lot. And then also on top of that, because of the way I've been feeling, and I've been feeling uninspired with the whole video making, and I was looking at some of my videos and starting to think, oh my gosh, these videos I'm making are trash. I was starting to doubt myself just looking at the time. And just feeling very woe is me. And I had the normal trigger that I had that makes me want to stop recording videos. And for a minute over the weekend, I was like, I think I'm done. I can't do this. This is like, I'm putting too much of my personal information out there. Like, this is taking up more time than I wanted to. Just all these things, right? And I don't have to be recording YouTube videos, but it's something that I really want to do. And it's something that I really want to see through. And I have a dream with my channel. I do. I have a dream. And, I am in the season of breaking bad habits and stopping my cycles. I'm really standing in my truth and witnessing my life for what it is, and I'm fixing my life. Hello, Iyanla's not doing it for me. I've got to do it for myself. So, that's what I'm doing. And it's not easy. I keep having these triggers. I feel like every 2 days I'm in small personal crisis because I'm trying my best to overcome. So I say all that to say what? I've been feeling mighty low and really close to depression, but this is where my gratitude practice steps in. So yesterday, I didn't do my gratitude practice to fulfillment. I only wrote down a couple of things and then got caught up in life. But because I've been practicing gratitude, my bounce back game is on fire. And what do I mean by that? So like, normally these things take me down. Like, I really wanted to stop recording videos over the weekend. So I haven't recorded a video in about 4 days or so, 4 or 5 days, because I've had a barrel of videos that I've recorded, and I'm able to put them in the queue on YouTube and have a video post every day, even when I'm not recording, which has been great. But now I'm gonna have to catch up because this video I think is gonna post in 2 days. So I only have 2 videos ahead. But I was feeling like this was it for me, and I was about to fall into a depression, but I caught myself. So this is when I caught myself. I was walking through Meyer yesterday morning, grinning like a Cheshire cat for no reason. And especially, and I started to think, I got all this stuff going wrong in my life. What am I walking around pretending to be happy for? And then I caught myself. I'm like, Judge, you're not pretending you're happy. You're in the moment. Like, life is good. Life is a challenge. You know, life is not always easy. Life is not always roses. Crazy shit happens, you know, like out of the blue. Life tests you. You know, you make a declaration that this is who I am, this is what my life is. The universe is like, oh, is that for real? Let's see, let's test you, let's shake you up some more, right? But I was just walking through Meyer like, like a rich old lady, like, you know, it's Meyer, I can afford to spend a coin there. Just living my best life. You know, my energy was good. This beautiful man with his amazing teeth. Step to me, how you doing, miss? I was even looking crazy. But this is what I've recognized, because I get hit on a lot when I'm looking crazy. And it'll be like, some fine man. And it's when I don't care and I'm feeling good about myself. But anyway, and I got back to the car and I was like, what's happening? And I was like, you're happy. Happy bitch. I know one of my girlfriends is like, girl, you need to stop cursing in your videos if you want to monetize them. I know, but I gotta keep it real. I gotta be me, boo. I gotta do. And I was just like, bitch, you happy. You're gonna have to get used to being happy. And that was the thing. It's like, I've been depressed for so long in my life, and I've identified it. I've identified by it. Let me sit up on this. Let me. I'm spitting some truth, honey. I've identified with being a victim. I've identified with being depressed. I've identified with having a woe is me life. I've identified with making excuses. I have identified with being an underachiever wanting to do it. I have identified with a whole bunch of negative emotions and fear-based living wanting to do it. And I'm like, now that I'm practicing gratitude and I'm making real steps towards my goals, and I'm doing the work and I'm climbing that mountain, and I'm doing what I got to do, and I'm living happy and I'm claiming my happiness, okay, that I have to get used to it. Happiness is my new normal, and I'm not used to it yet. I want to backslide into a place of comfortability, into a place of contentment, which is back there behind me, y'all. I'm not living there anymore. You know, she's happy. You know. And so I guess it's still the same video that I wanted to make yesterday, but like with all the details, is that you have to get comfortable with being happy. It's like anything else. I got really great advice 20 years ago that I did not listen to. And probably not 20, more like 15. I was in the beginning of my makeup artist career as a freelance artist. Oh, look at that. 11111. What, you know, 1111. Beginning of my makeup career, this photographer that I worked with, because, you know, for those of you out there who are makeup artists, you know, one of the best ways to find success is to get you a few photographers, art directors that are your friends, who will put you on, that you can work with consistently, and they throw you bone after bone. And there was a guy who was a photographer. We became like professional best friends, right? Like, he loved my work, I loved his work, and we were doing the damn thing. And he was successful here in my town, and he was working with all the magazines. He had a long-standing contract with several national catalogs, and he was putting me on, and he was like, you know what, you're gonna have to it's gonna take time for you to get used to being successful, for you to get used to all this good work coming your way. Because I was telling him, I'm like, I'm starting to get overwhelmed. I'm getting booked left and right, and it's like, I don't know how to be on all the time. And he was just schooling me. He's like, you know, it took me a good 5 years. It's like, give yourself 5 years to get comfortable with the goodness, with being in a good place. And I didn't. You know, after a while, I became overwhelmed with the goodness, and which happens a lot, especially to artists. You've gotta maintain all of this. This is a really long video. I hope it posts. But you know, I was really inspired. And Art Silva, I haven't talked to him in years, but he's a really great photographer and artist. But you have to get used to feeling good. You gotta get used to happiness. You know, it's not hokey. And the Decepticon in me, the naysayer, used to be like, I used to, you know, when you see, there's a lot of people who are posting about their lives on social media, YouTube included, that it's so great and that their life is so beautiful and that they're so happy, and it's easy to dismiss it because a lot of it probably is fake. But y'all know my trials and tribulations, and there is something to faking it till you make it. And you know, being authentic with it, you've got to get used to it. And so I come here to tell you that I'm really happy, and I'm not quite comfortable with it yet, to be honest. It's new for me to be in a space of positivity all the time, but that positivity is fueling me, and it's allowing me to bounce back much quicker from the little failings that I have. I'm gonna leave it here. I'll leave you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Okay? Subscribe, like, and share. Oh my. Bye.